Okay, we're at the end of another long day here working. Been working on my blast cabinet here, sandblaster. Getting these doors hung. Getting them all straightened up and welded up so they'll fit in here. So I got all new hinges on it, new clasps, all the latches. So I spent a day and a half straightening these doors up after I've welded them all up. So these are two pieces of metal welded or tack welded together on the sides right here. There's basic spot welded. And then everything else was not welded, so it just kind of kept bowing in and out because these things were all bent and screwed up. So I tacked them all together, which really has them all warped to hell. I filled up some extra holes and stuff that were in it. Took all the crap off they did. And then I had to straighten them. So getting these doors to be all straight, when you look down the side, it's hard to do. Takes a lot of work. So I'm down here on the floor beating on stuff with my big lead hammer, which is right over here right now. And I also take this big rotary table that weighs 120 pounds, and I've been beating that on top of it by putting the boards in different places underneath the doors here. So we got two of these, one on each side. So I've been working on both of these quite a bit. So that one's not quite adjusted right, but pretty close. So both of these are the same. This had a big hole in here from blasting, so I welded a big plate in here, seal it up, and of course that really warped the piss out of the door. So this one here is pretty straight also when you look at it. The next problem is you got to fit it to the cabinet because the cabinet's been all welded up because it was all modified and who knows what else has been done to it over the years. So I've just been working on it, trying to get it squared up and straight. So we're getting these edges in here pretty straight right now. Stick a little bit of gap on the bottom. Not too bad, a little bit right there. Now the foam I'm supposed to use is only this thick. This is what they sent me to use. And what came out of it was this. As you can tell, there's a big difference in the two thicknesses there. Actually, here's the full thickness. This has already been collapsed down there. So you can see how it's about 3 times the thickness almost. Definitely double. So if this is going to actually seal, come on camera, what are you focusing on? You're supposed to be focusing on that. So to make this seal, you have to get it close enough that it's down within this gap. So see right here, it's not. So you can see how big of a gap it is under there. So that's under this edge here. Ooh, you know, we can see it. So it gets tight there, and then right through here it gets loose. Wherever all this welding was at, what a shocker. So if you have this just right here, this door will never seal with this thickness of material. And right here, it's in here. And the rest of this stuff, it works all right. So this door here was even worse than that door until I got it squared away. The latch is better. So you can see I got this down to where this will actually work through here. It's real close right there, but it would actually work right there. Oops, you can see it. Right there, there's a loose spot right there. Still kind of sealed, but not quite. So I can't use this foam, it's too thin. But you can see I got it pretty close here. It'll work good on these. So we still got a little bit of a gap up here too right now I wanted to work on a little bit. See, that would work up there, but I don't like it. I'm too picky. Just like on my motors, I'm picky. Over here, it's basically almost touching. So not too bad. It's got a little clearance in the clasp. So you can see how straight and flat it is. It matches the hone pretty good. All right, I beat on the hinge here a little bit, trying to move the door in a little bit, which helped slightly. I cut this gap in half coming down here. So I actually opened it up slightly on the bottom, but I'm okay. We're still less than this. So we still got this area here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some cardboard or something right here where it gets tight. Right here's where it gets tight. So that leaves this triangle right here, and I'm going to beat on it with my hammer, which is my little toy down here. My body hammer. This is my body hammer. That's a body hammer. And this is body work that needs to be done. So I need to get some cardboard right there, and I forgot to bring up a piece with me. Ooh, I found some cardboard right here. Look what I found. Perfect, welding glove. I knew I'd find something. I needed something soft enough to go in there like that. But that leaves a nice big gap up there, see? Whoop, like that. So now we can do, see, small gap, big gap. So we do now is give it a little love tap with the old body hammer. We should be good. At least that's the plan. We don't know how the plan works till we do it though. This is probably about 25-pound hammer. Gap's way down here now. Open it up here. Close it up a little bit on that side. Get my shim. So, let's see what we got here now. Okay. Damn thing's in the wrong spot. Alright, so that just goes in there. Still a little bit far apart. Check our bottom hasn't moved much. Because whenever you do something on one side, it affects something else. You gotta be careful. See, that's all pretty good there, but it needs to be bent right here. Right across here still needs to be bent. This up here is pretty good now. So we'll figure out how we're gonna do that now. That worked a little bit, but not quite to the level I want. So I have to do some more body work on this thing. Get this thing out of the way so I don't nail it. Don't need to nail my camera. So get some welding leathers. Let's try those. That's why I use leather. It doesn't get damaged when you screw up with it like that. Hard on my wrist. Let's see, where's my, what did I do with my shim stock? Lost my shim. What did I do with my shim? I laid it over here, I thought. I did. Right there. Ew. That looks worse, not better. See, that did the opposite of what I wanted it to do. It made it worse. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bending where I want it to bend. I might have to take this whole thing off and fix it to do what I want to do. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, well that didn't help it as much as I was hoping for, so. Usually if something doesn't work, you do the opposite. So I'm going to do the same damn thing again, but harder. Maybe I just need more force. Or maybe I need to put something harder in there. Probably something harder in there would help, maybe. Let's see if we got something harder to use. Let's see here. What do we got laying around here? We got a piece of wood. Maybe that'll do the trick. Try not to make a hard bend right here. I see what the problem is. Every time I hit it here, it buckles it this direction here because this is up here. There's nothing over here to keep this from bending in. So the hinge is getting bent in and everything else. It's not helping us any. So what I got to do is stop that from happening somehow. All right, where's my tools? So we're going to take a screwdriver, jam that right in here. That should stop it from bending there, hopefully. Don't want to bend the hinge out. Avoid doing that. Two people would help. We only got one here. Not really helping me too much. I'm not overly impressed. I need to take the door off again, which I really don't want to do. So it's rewarding me by getting looser because I'm not helping the situation by how I'm doing it. I need to take the door off again. So that means I need to spend another half hour taking the door on and off. Damn it. I'm trying to avoid doing that, but so all I've succeeded in doing is putting a big bow in it like this here, which made everything a lot worse. So like I said, if you're trying to do something that makes it wrong, if you're stupid and keep doing it, it keeps getting worse and worse. See? But it takes me a half hour to take this damn thing on and off. But oh well. Guess what? I get to take this door on and off. All right, so I'll be back in a little bit. We got to pull the door. All right, we got the door off. So you can obviously see what my problem was. As I was hitting it here, obviously everything was flexing in and hitting the side of the cabinet, which made a big bend this way. Now I'm trying to bend it that way. That's why it was getting worse. You can see how it's pulling away from the metal right here. So that is what the whole problem was. That's why I had to take the door off. So now I got to fix this here and then bend it over. So actually, you try to do something and it doesn't always work. You can definitely see the big bend in that thing. Okay, this is my straight edge here. So let's see how straight the door is here. Looks pretty even all the way until you get to about here. And then it definitely goes downhill from there. And the other direction is going this other way. These out of the way. And you're looking at the handle going that way. You see how this is bent cup shape here, it looks like. Line off. Nope. And that's when I'm fighting the, see, that's when I'm fighting the door bend, and see how it goes away right there. So the door is definitely bent right through here. Okay, so I got to fix the damage I did here, and then I got to straighten the door out. So when I bent the hinge in a little bit, it made the door bend this way more. So I screwed myself a couple times. Now I got to fix it. All right. Ooh, now there's a good tool to fix it with. See, this is straight edge. It's hard. That should make that straighten out pretty quickly. So we'll try that. So everything you do, you got to look at the ramifications of what happens. It works that way in all life and everything you do. You're free to do what you want, but you're free to screw yourself too. There you go. Life lessons from a dumbass. Okay. First thing I do is bend that back a little bit. Actually, this is working pretty good for everything, I bet. If I just go like that, it'll probably fix everything. Alright, let's see what happens. And this is still a little bit bent. Probably need my steel hammer to fix up. And I still see the bow in there. Yep, that didn't do anything for me. Made me feel better, but didn't really do anything for me. Okay, so we have to get this on the floor and do it the old-fashioned way, with beating on it. Okay, let's see. Dog's gonna serenade us tonight. Okay, that goes there. That goes down there. So it's all about what we do on the floor now. We want that whole area to go down. We don't want this middle to go down now, so we're going to stop it and bend in the middle, because that'll screw up everything else. Put that over there. Put this one over here. There. Let's see where I put the other board at. Got the bend through here. Here, and a board here. So this is where our work area is at. Have to go out further. And I don't really want it to bend over here too much either. Put this over here. That'll stop that from bending there. So now my bend is going to be in the hinge and over in this area, because I'm going to hit more on this side here. And this is still bent here from what I did before. Alright, is that enough? Who knows? Let's see what the hell you did. How much damage did we really do? So you pick it up and check it. And you go, oh geez, who did that? Somebody damaged it. First thing you look at the eyeball. The whole thing is bent, cup shape now, which is not exactly what I was after. And this looking a lot better. Needs to be bent all through here. That'll bend this up. And that's overbent down here. Yep. Which I didn't want to bend that way, but oh well. We'll have to deal with that. Okay, so now we spread these apart a little more. Which way was that bent? I forget. Let's see, I think it's bent the opposite direction. I was going to put that in there, but that'll make it worse, so we don't want to do that. Ooh, I think that bent it. Not really. Use my straight board here. Oh yeah, that definitely. That brought her in a little bit. Looks nice. Good and flat that way. I like that. So now we got to fix this surface over here that somebody screwed up. Get these out of the way now. Okay, how bad is this? A little bit. Just a little bit, not too bad. this needs to be bent this way. Let's see here. See, I had this before over here. I think that's what bent this up. Last time I did this, which is what I did not want to do this time. I'm getting pretty good at this, so I kind of know what it takes to bend it now. That wasn't enough to do squat. Well, actually, it went the other direction, didn't it? Did I bend that the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah. Hey, dumbass, don't bend it the wrong way. I bent the wrong way or bent it too much. I'm not sure which. And I can't keep moving the camera, so you guys just have to live with it. Okay, I'm getting really good at going too much, you know. Yeah. One advantage of this, keeps me well exercised and warm. It's cold out here. It was in the 40s last night here. Doesn't feel much different tonight. It's about doorway is probably about probably around 90 pounds or so. So it'll give you a good workout. Keep going a little bit too much. Pretty good that way. Check this surface this way again. This is that other direction we were fighting. Definitely made that worse. So what did I do? Put on the wrong surface? Bent it the wrong way? Probably. I don't remember which way I bent it. So now it's going that way again, which screwed me up. Damn it. I don't know which way I just bent it. I think I went the wrong direction. Yeah, well. About that much down there. See, I'm standing right on the hinge down here. Right there. Should bring that whole corner back up like I was trying to do the first time. Just a back and forth deal. Still needs a little bit more. That angle. That is okay still. One more of those. Okay. Doesn't seem to be wanting to bend. So what am I doing wrong here? Now, one problem is that damn thing is in the way, maybe. Yeah. That ain't helping. Stupid Props in my way, I didn't move. Yeah, that's causing other issues, I'm sure. Yep. Alright. So jumping on ain't helping, so we're going to use the old persuader here. Right there. One of those. Two of those. One wasn't enough. Get two. There we go. That got some motivation going. Okay, now let's see what damage we did on this side. Whenever you're doing one side affects the other, like I said before. A little bit of a gap right here. About 30 thou worth. Which way is the gap going? The gap is in my favor, so I'm leaving it. Okay, so these two surfaces here look good. Go around. Too much damage anywhere else. So it takes a half hour to put this thing up and down or so. Ew, that definitely buckled that pretty heavily. I don't like that. That's not good. And what happened on this side? I think I'm all right on that side. It's got a little bow to it. Not too bad. The problem is the bow on the bottom. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass getting that out last time. Okay, I'm going to bend that. Okay, what are we hitting on? Hitting on the right thing. Of course, I'm standing on it, which isn't helping it either. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay, like that. Just check the other four sides again. See what I did. I didn't want to do. Yep, put a big bow in this one in the wrong spot. Yep, huge bow right there, which is not where I want it to be. That was too much. Nope. Yep. Which way did I bend it? No. That was not enough. A little better. See, that same corner's back being in the wrong direction again. It's the same corner right here that I keep straightening. That one right there. After I keep go around in a circle, I come back, it's bent where I don't want it to get. Call it chasing your tail. Okay. Let's go back to this side. See what I did over here that I didn't want to do. Hopefully I didn't bend it again. Oh yeah, it bent again. Chasing my tail again. Yeah, it's always fun. Okay, now what am I doing that's making it do this? Probably putting this piece of wood under here in this corner is causing that problem, I bet. Just got to figure out what the hell you're doing wrong and correct it. Don't do it that way. Okay, that is looking good again. Okay, let's see, I was on this surface here. Keep losing track where I'm at. Let's see, yeah, it's back. Here. So we got to try to do something differently here. Let's put the piece of wood in the center of it back here. Maybe that'll stop bending. That's not the side that's bending. It's bending on this corner over here. One of those. So you got to stop the circle. Okay, that is back low again. Both things right here. It's our same problem I keep having. So I keep having the same problem. So that means I'm not hitting it hard enough. Ah, bastard. Take that. Do you think that bent it? Yeah, sure did. You overbend it. It looks like I did a bending in there. Oh yeah, that did some damage. Why is it bending it that way though? Probably because I had that wood under there too far. Yeah, I had the wood too far, hit it, bent it like an S, which is not what you want to do. Oh, it bent the piss out of that thing. That screwed it up pretty good. So you get frustrated, you just nail it and screw things up even worse. So I got to spend twice as much time fixing that problem. See, now you got an S-curve. See, it's going this way, then it goes this way, then it goes this way, then it goes that way. Because I hit it hard right there. You can tell I hit it harder in this nut than this nut because it bent more right here. So now I got to bend it back. I screwed it up. Damn it. Get tired of tracing my tail. When you chase your tail, you got to do something to get off of it. In this case, I chased it. It bit back. Okay, so I got to bend the hinge back this way now. So I got to hit it right here in that screw. And it needs to be supported on this side and this side. When you do that correctly. You got to do just the opposite of what you just did. What you did before screwed it up. All right. see what this. Okay, that corrected some of it. Yeah, a little bit of it. It's going to take more of a hammer to do that when I get here. A little better. It's a little better. It actually might help me. Unintended consequences might help. So it's kind of flat. Put a straight edge on here. Okay. See a little high spot right there, it looks like. Yeah, see it's pivoting off of right here. Okay, when you get down to here, you can see how it's kind of straight now. Still got the same bow on the top I need to fix, but see how it's a little wavy right through here, but most of what I did is out of it now. But, yeah, it didn't help it any. Still need to bend this up here a little bit, and I got a little bit of a bow back in this area here. So I gotta fix this bow down here. So I'm gonna go fix this one first. Looks like it's right here. Right about here is where it's at. Whoops. So about that far from the hinges. So I need to step on it right here just a little bit. And that should straighten that. And then I need to bend this down here a little bit, the same thing I've been trying to do the whole time. But we got to try a different method than that last one. That didn't help us at all, the last method. So make things a little worse. Out of the way. Okay, I need to bend it right here. Okay, that's right in that spot right there. Right there. Let's see if I overbent that. Okay, I can live with that. I need to get this to go in. So I think I'm going to try something a little different. Let's see. I'm going to try something different. Put this in a triangle. Put that board right there where it's bent right here. Pull back about halfway. You will love tap. Let's see what that did. This is like trillion flywheels. Hit 15 different spots to try to make it do what you want to do. Okay, we're getting a little bit high in the middle now. That helped marginally, but just isn't doing what I want. What do we got going on this direction? It's definitely bowed quite a bit that way, which is probably to my advantage a little bit, because we were pretty tight coming along the edge and it got further away over here. So now it's bowed in right here, so that might actually help the situation there, maybe. Except that forehand down there is way, way too much. Yeah, it's way more bow than I want to see. So we got to take that out a little bit. Bend it over here, not there. Push on that too much. How are we going to do this? So you got to think about what you want to do, how you want to bend it, where you don't want to bend it, and fix the problem. First I'm going to put that over there. Right there. On top of the damn nut. Let me bow it on. Okay, I was on a damn nut. I want to be on a nut. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? Be there, not on the nut. Everything is fighting me. I don't understand why it's not working. I can't see what I'm doing. It does not help. And I'm getting frustrated. Piece of shit. Alright, that ain't gonna work. Right there. And where are we? Still, there's a high spot there. Yeah. I'm getting frustrated. That's what the real problem is. Okay. pull out for one jump. And I think it's overbent. And guess what? Our corner is screwed over here. That all looks pretty good though. This corner sucks. Yep. There. I gotta bend this corner down at an angle. Okay. Okay, let's figure out what I want to do. Get tired and frustrated. Work it out. Okay, this corner needs to go down from like here out. Get about 8 inches from the end. And we don't want to be bending this up too much over here. Triangle points from here to 8 inches. That's our bend line. Where's my bend line? Here, I think. Yeah, I think that's where it was at. I think I want to bend over here. Sure hope so. That's where I'm going to bend. But that wasn't it. You know it pretty quickly. Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks like my plan goes through. Okay. Let's see what happened over here. Yeah. I really don't like it. Well, it's not too bad actually, considering how bad it's been. I need to get this thing to bend. It doesn't want to bend. Try something different. So what we've been doing has not been working. I think it's time for a change. I want this corner to bend. I don't want this hinge to bend. I don't want this to bend over here. I want to bend from here to here. So that's already screwed up there. Boom. Right there. That's what I want to bend. Right like that. Use this machine as a block. Hopefully it bends where I want it to bend. It definitely did bend. Okay, what did we get? A little bit of a bow over here, which I didn't really want. It looks like we're getting the right thing that way. And this way here, it's got a little bit of a bow coming toward me. Okay, I like that overall. And a little bit more. One more of those, I think will do it. Key is you gotta get everything flat. So it bends only what you want to bend. Go up a little higher with it this time. On a spring. Alright, that's looking good there. Okay, I like all that. Okay with that. I got a slight bow here, straight from there down. I'm good with that. Okay, so we got 2 out of 4 sides are good. Let's go see what we did on the bottom. We've done a lot of banging since we checked this last. And it's got a slight bow in it, which is bad. Okay. And we straighten this bow out, it takes out the one down there, which I didn't want to really do, but I don't want to have a bow on the bottom either. And this surface here is looking fairly good. Got a little bit of bow right here, which is not good. Where's my door at? Yeah, that digs in the cabin already right there. Okay, so I don't like this corner here too much, and I got a bow over there. So let's see, this bow needs to go down, this needs to go down also. Okay, so we need to put pressure here and pressure here. So we've got to do a compound bend. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Pressure right there is how you do that. Okay. Just block back over here. Okay, block over there. Okay, we're bending this side here. Bending the wrong direction, I think. Double check, double check. Yep. Yeah, almost did the wrong thing. Okay. Caught it before I did the damage, that's good. So it goes over here. That's going to be high. Goes over here. This one goes over here. Oh, let's get that thing over there, it's all right. One of those. All right, let's see. Go up this way. Took out half our bow. Was I bending this side? What side was I bending? I don't know. If I'd be bending this side, I can't even see it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was bending. Oh yeah. Big time right there. Okay, so we need to bend that right in there pretty heavily. More than I had expected. Okay, we're going to lose that block. Keep the other one. Lose that one. You go bye-bye. Let's see if that's enough. Good. A lot better. Two surfaces are good. Bang. Where are we at here? Oh, okay, that's the direction we want to be. Okay, that's good. A little tight here in the middle, though, but yeah, it's got a little something right here I don't like. I think that was a spot. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a little better. Check this side. Okay, it still looks okay. That's 2 again. Oh yeah, we're good there. That's 3. Ooh, 3 out of 4. This is how I haven't screwed all day, or at least not for a while. And a little bit right here I don't like. Well, that's right, this was off before, I remember now. Yeah, that's why it's a little bit close on that corner. Yeah, this whole corner here is a little off. It is so close, though. Kind of want to fix that. We don't want to damage anything else. That's always a problem. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different. That hurt. Attacking me. Alright. Yeah, one of those. Usually that doesn't work very good in this direction. Well, it doesn't lift up. Doesn't do much. But I didn't really want to do much. I'm just making a slight adjustment. And made a slight adjustment. Didn't hurt that any, did it? No, didn't hurt that. Okay, back to our 3 again, or 2. Let's see, number 3. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Last one. Again. So you always got to go back and check all 4 surfaces, because you'd be surprised when something moves when you didn't want it to. And we are in high there. We're good. Okay, all the bows are where I want them to be bowed in. Jeez, how long did that take? That'll be a long video. Okay, so now we get to hang this door up. That's going to be fun. It's tiring. Frustrated, just keep working it through. Try to refrain from overhitting something like I did and I had to fix it. It's hard to do though. It feels better when you whack the piss out of it, but oh well. Then you gotta spend a bunch of time dealing with it. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So what I gotta do is I gotta hold up with 2 straps, put the bolts in it, and hold it all by myself. And actually I'm getting better at doing this by myself than with someone helping me. Because I don't interfere with myself. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting tired. Okay. Okay, this needs to go up just a little higher, I think. Yep, that might have been too much. Right there. Okay. Ooh. Just a tick high. Now I can move it around. Oh, that's perfect. I can fudge it around and get it right where I want it. Look at that. Almost like I knew what the hell I was doing. Really get the bottom one going the same. That rarely ever happens. Yeah. I got some off. If I get that lucky. We're close. Nope, not that close. Phillips screwdriver in the hole. Get it in. I don't have really good access to the back here either. I got a bunch of filters in my way. That's enough. Alright. Oh, that one don't line up now. Yeah, that one did. Yeah, like usual. You fix one, it hurts the other. One click up, and it goes in. Ratchet tie downs do come in handy. All right. My ratchet. Those. Yeah, probably go 2 more. Oh. 2. There you go. Just hold the door up high on that side, which cocks it all the way up. Which helps center up all these hinges. Hopefully, put it in the right spot. Wind up. These are only only about half tight because I'd be able to still get all those two screws in. There's 2 screws underneath the hinge here. Need to go in before I get too tight. Pretty good so far. I think I bent the hinge a little bit. This part isn't too good, but it's not down all the way yet either, so let's see. Okay. Oh. You're out of the way. You're out of the way. Okay. I think it's a slight improvement. Haven't got anything mounted yet, but we'll find out. Okay, so we got a nice good tight edge coming down. A little bit of a bow right in here like I knew I was fighting. I did get this off the surface down here, which is a plus. I'm very happy with that. It's pretty tight close there. Got a gap under here, which I don't like. Pretty thick gap here, so that definitely sprung a lot more than I want it to be. Got a good gap up here. It gets a little wide through here, then it's tucked in a lot better. So we've got half the gap what we had before. These aren't fully mounted yet, so they're going to change, but you can see now this is going to be a tight squeeze. Like this will actually seal in here now. And it looks like it'll still seal right there at that hinge too. That's a big plus. What I don't like is under here. There's a gap right there. And there's a gap all through here. There's a big gap right there. We're good over here. So right through here is where we got a problem. Yeah. Now if I bend the door slightly here, that'll help pooch this in and pooch this in, which will help us on both ends. That's where I got in trouble before, remember? I was doing something I should have done. So I need to take this door back off and bend it right through here at an angle, kind of down to like an angle like this. Put a slight bow more in this direction. That'll tighten up my gap here. It'll also tighten it up there. It's not going to help with the hinges all bent here though. That's kind of a problem area there, but that's where I put that big S-bend in there, and it's coming back to haunt me a little bit. Alright, so I can try bending on the machine and screw it up like I did last time, or I can take it off the machine. So I think I'll take it off the machine and try it again. Okay, it's coming back off again. I fixed that up there pretty good. I got to do a little more one bend right there. Hopefully I don't screw up anything else, which it probably will. But oh well, life in the big city. Okay, we'll be back later. I'm going to spend another probably hour dicking with this thing. That's it for now.